What's going on, everybody? We're currently figuring out technical difficulties right now. Here's our current problem. Welcome to Live on Two Wheels. It's just a pure Live on Two Wheels episode today. We cannot hear the stuff. Hold on. Let's go to a YouTube video on my computer, and let's see if we can hear it. Oh shoot! Yeah, we're gonna need to.
I am Ivan Cervantes.
Wait, so that works. You can hear that, right?
Yep.
What the? All right, I got no idea.
Came through the stream just fine.
Interesting. So for some reason, it's just, and you guys could hear the intro audio, right? Like, what is happening? We take a week off. We didn't even take a week off. We needed we couldn't do last week's show, and just chaos ensues. Wait, my light's not on. God damn it!
You gotta stop ripping them out by the cable.
Oh my god!
You're like a kid. You're like a kid in elementary school. Get his fucking eraser stuck up his nose.
If I fall, this is going to turn into such chaos.
What are you doing?
Oh, no. Hold on. Talk to the people, though. Tell them something.
I'm curious what the fuck. We got the real important thing going on over there. God help us. We need that one solitary light behind you. Yeah, it is a light. Okay, we went RGB all up in this bitch.
Okay.
I thought you weren't a fan of the RGB.
I have since become a fan. I don't know. It adds a
none
good.
of those were actual words. By the way, I have since become a fan.
It adds a good moving element in our background, and I think it's helpful. I think it like look at the little thing behind me. You see the colors shifting. That'll keep people's eyes watching this giant fucking shit show a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Increasing watch time, one color at a time, baby. Alrighty. Today's a great day, all right?
I don't know what's happening anymore.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Live on Two Wheels, your weekly motorcycle live show, brought to you here on the Live on Two Wheels YouTube channel. I am your host, Chase, and that's my buddy, Bo. And today, we're going to talk about motorcycle records because one just got renewed, updated. Somebody rode more in 24 hours than has ever been ridden in the history of time. Maybe. We don't know. Like, there could have been, like, one dude.
Since recorded history.
Well, still, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to talk about motorcycle records. It should be a pretty interesting show. It's been a really chaotic week. I'm going on vacation tomorrow. Hashtag hallelujah. So,
what's that like?
This should be a very interesting show. I don't know what that's like because I take one a year, so I'm fucking new to this.
No, I don't think I've had an actual vacation since like my second year at Focus Brands.
Yeah, what are vacations anyway? You know, if you enjoy what you do, you don't work.
Well, I
a day
mean,
in
tell
your
us
life.
because you take one a year, so like.
Well, I mean, you know what a vacation is for me. I'm like, I'm gonna go vacation. I'm totally not gonna have my laptop and do all types of planning things. So did you update the show text?
No, of course I fucking didn't. We came in like 10 minutes late going like, nothing's working!
That sounds about right. We are recording. That's Ghost. I love that Ghost just stays in it with us and just deals with the shit show that he has attached himself to. This is so great. Nothing works ever. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. A truer statement could not have been made. So yeah, guys, that's what we're going to get into today. This is Season 3, Episode 18 of Live on Two Wheels. We're a weekly motorcycle live show that's also a podcast.
Most of the time.
Huh?
Most of the time.
Most of the time. We have good news. We have good news on the front of you audio listeners. We should have episodes up next week.
Look, everything is rendered up to the last 2 episodes.
Everything is rendered. Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, they've been that way.
Oh.
I told you that like 2 weeks ago.
Communication barrier.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. But
I literally said it 5 minutes ago. When
I'm certainly not going to upload them tonight. So next week we will get almost caught up on the audio versions. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for us to do that. It's been a lot. Our hardcore focus lately has been getting Bo's work from home setup working. We are still struggle busting it through that. Turns out it's difficult to do work from home with terabyte project files. Who'd have thought? Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We've become very accustomed to working directly off the server as well. So
I mean, that is the point of buying the server. But yeah, that's been a struggle bus, but we're getting through it. We're gonna make it through this thing. So a couple of ways that you guys can interact more and support the show that you love every week, mostly, except for last week. If you guys, the best way to support this show, keep it going, keep our RGB lights on, is to become a member. Let me show you guys how to do that here on YouTube. This is only for you YouTube people. But if you go to our YouTube channel, it'll look like this. You'll see Live on Two Wheels here. If you click over here, it says join. If you click that join button, boom, you get options for badges. These are time badges, so you're going to start out in the green zone, little neutral boy. And in a month, you'll go to 1. 2 months, you go to 2, 6, and then a year badge, you go to a freaking red helmet. And then, of course, on top of that, you get all these cool emojis. Fun fact, the more members we have, the more emojis we have. Just be careful giving us emojis, because we will take full advantage of it. Moving on. Then, let me read... Oh, I went to the wrong thing.
what just happened?
I don't know anymore. I'm going to read to you guys... Listen, I'm going to read to you guys all of the phenomenal benefits
we're
you
still
get.
doing the benefits for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to read to you guys. So while I'm doing this, if my members in the chat, if you guys could start spamming the shit out of those awesome little emojis that you guys get to have, and guys, membership, it is less than a small, what's that called? A chai latte at Starbucks. For less than the price of that, $4.99 a month, you get all these things, okay? All of these amazing benefits. Loyalty badges next to your name in the comments and the live chat. That alone, worth it. Custom emojis to use in the comments in the live chat. That alone is worth it. You also get photo and status updates. You get access to our members-only community page where we post show updates, member shout-outs, priority reply in the comments. We always look for our member badges when we respond to chat. Bo, when you're looking at the chat, what color do you look for first?
My green homies.
My green homies. Become a green homie today, and you could get the attention of our eyes. It's that easy. Just show us green. Show us green or nature, and we'll just run in that direction. But guys, membership is the absolute best way to help out the show, and we appreciate all of our members. Look at the chat. Look at all the emojis. Why would you not want to be one of those people? If you guys don't have the cash, we totally understand. There's a other way to support the show, and that's join the community that we have created for you guys. Over on Discord, there's going to be a link in the description down below, or wherever it is on your screen. We got a whole Discord server set up for motorcycle homies just like you. It is also totally free. If you like motorcycle and online shit, our Discord is the way to go. So check that out. What we like to do every episode is do a Moto photo shout out. If that doesn't sound familiar, the Moto photo section is like a page we have on our Discord server just for you guys to post photos
Of your motos. Man,
That's-
did you see me? Did you see me check out?
Oh, what? You checked out when you did this?
I was like,
Listen, man, just over there, they're sniffing things. Okay, so, Ghost, did you do a theme this week on Moto Photos?
Yeah. And there
I
was basically
love it.
One person that responded appropriately.
Hey, you know what? That's more than nobody. So, you guys watch out for the Moto photo section. Ghost could throw... If you guys don't know, Ghost is our spectral producer. Ghost, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you, Ghost. Andy Uguni became a member. What is it? 4 months. Andy, are you the longest member? Are you going to get the next badge first?
Are you the longest member?
Literal child. Anyway, if you guys are over on our Discord server, it's absolutely hilarious. So you never know when Ghost will drop down a theme or a challenge that you have to find out. So this week's theme, Moto with an animal. Could be a pet, some wildlife, even a bow. So let's show you guys our member shout out this week. Boom, Mark from Raghouse Moto, just chilling with a fox in France. What did the fox say? I don't.
Ding, 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 ding,
Oh,
ding.
that thing.
Also, that thing looks fucking haggard as shit. Look at that fox.
That fox. I thought you were talking about the bike at
No,
first.
the bike looks nice. Look at that haggard
That
ass
fox is having a hard day.
It looks like it's wet and in the wind.
It worked a double shift and then had to go to its side hustle.
Look at the trees behind him.
Oh, it's
windy.
Some stuff is happening.
It's a fox and it's windy.
Is there a person named Wendy Fox?
Wimdy. It's Wimdy, my dude. Remember? And
No.
the meme with the picture of the fox in the snow, and it's like blowing at it. Luke just showed you all. I used to say it all the time. It's Wimdy. Nothing.
We're gonna move on.
Anybody else in the chat?
Okay.
Wimdy.
Moving on. So that we also have this same BMW, different fox.
Doesn't it?
It's a cow.
It's a cow. Yes.
How awesome
fat
is
fox.
this?
That's
This
hilarious.
dude just rolling around France. Got some cows, and then is this him as well? Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
He won Moto Photo this week.
He did. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. He
Points off for
absolutely
no
won.
animal.
Yeah, but we don't know if there's like a little
Like a-
turtle or something in here in this little bush. It could be.
Like a fucking mountain lion back there.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you guys for
My
posting your
favorite breed
photo.
of fox. A cow.
Cow. Right. Alrighty. So yeah, guys, we would love you to join our Discord page. It's a good time. We have tons of people in there having a good time. You know, ask the people in the chat. They know what's up. Alrighty.
There's a little
So
promo.
guys, a little promo.
Look at the last Moto Photo thing.
God, man. Use your eyeballs.
Oh shit. Hold on, I missed something. Photos of your motos next. Oh, we're announcing next week's theme. It's Birthday Moto.
Nice.
Since Ghost has a birthday next week, get a birthday themed photo of your moto. Best photo wins a gift from Ghost. Who wants a toothpaste squeezer? Ghost, what day is your birthday?
Wednesday.
Oh, happy birthday soon.
Wednesday,
It's Wednesday, my dude.
You know that one, but
I
you
don't. I'm just
know-
copying what you're saying. I don't know what that is.
What the fuck?
All right, so Ghost, it's up to you to create a birthday live show for you next week.
Great.
It'll just be a crudely colored in photo of you with a ghost face sitting right here, and we just won't do anything the entire time.
Ghost face.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going to get on ChatGPT and I'm going to write out a full episode as if Ghost is here, and I'm going to write out the text that it's going to vocalize. It'll be hilarious. Don't hold us to that. It's probably
Absolutely
not
do
going to
not
happen.
hold us to that. That is not going to happen.
What I
We'll
hear you
forget
saying
about
is
that.
I still have to plan a show.
On your birthday.
Yeah,
It's like the good
Happy
worker.
birthday.
Hey,
Do fucking work without getting paid.
right,
yeah,
exactly.
Instead of giving you a raise, we're going to give you more work. You're so good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Yep.
perfect. All right, guys. Speaking of Ghost, oh my God. Oh, we got another. Today must be like the re-up 4 months. So all of the members are gonna be popping up today. That are on day one. I think is what's gonna happen.
I mean, yeah, I think it comes up. I think it's not like a specific day, but it's the day 30 days after they signed up.
Gotcha.
I think.
Who knows? All right, guys.
I just
Well,
work here.
speaking of all the awesome work Ghost does, we now have our quick shifter segment, which is basically Bo and I have to shut the fuck up about the topics. We got about 30 seconds to talk about each topic. Quick Shifter is a segment where we can talk about the news quickly, and this is, of course, put together by our spectral producer, Ghost. And also, you can see these on Ghost YouTube channel, Ghost on Two Wheels. All right. Remember, let the whole thing play because it was ready to go last. Yes, Ghost, I remembered that I will show the whole thing because last week we totally didn't miss the show. Bo's at the doctor. We couldn't have. I'm not going to stream without Bo.
Not dying so far, so that's
Well,
good.
some super great news.
Still waiting on some tests.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up. All right, guys, let's do the quick shift before this chaos storm continues. Oh, welcome to the quick shift.
Do that every single time.
I like motorcycles, man. Look, I'm here for the revs.
It's always the same excitement level. Ooh.
My memory cuts off clearly after 7 days. I forget everything. This is all new to me every week.
True.
CF Moto showcases 6 new models during the Beijing Motorcycle Show. A few from existing platforms and a couple brand new. I'm here for everything. Have you heard about their Ibex Explorer edition that they're coming out with?
No.
All black cases, got I think it's got traction. It's everything. Also, that little version of Papio is hilarious. And also, if I get one more question asking me to do a first ride on that 450 SS, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna do it as soon as I can get one.
Honda introduces 10-year extended warranty program in India. Fuck. While this is limited to small CC commuters, it shows the company takes value in its reputation of being reliable. 10 effing years, India. That's crazy.
I mean, like, this is the best way that Honda can flex on everybody else. I think there is no better marketing move than Honda to be like, hey, look, this isn't going to cost us shit, but we're going to tell you 10-year extended warranty. Because it's a Honda.
Yeah. That's crazy.
They build in reliability into those bikes. Harley Davidson temporarily halted production on June 8th due to a supplier quality issue. Plans to resume full production by June 26th, a couple of days before Ghost's birthday. Ghost, is this a conspiracy theory, Ghost? Did you cause this? That's shitty. That sucks.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, shut down for like 18 days.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Especially the level at what they produce. So
Right. Goodness gracious.
MV Agusta will be modernizing their production facility in Italy, likely due to recent partnership with KTM, which should enhance distribution and pave the way for new models.
Oh no, what are the 5 Italians that work at MV Agusta gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be interesting. I was happy about the KTM thing.
The fucking, yeah, I know. That fucking Rush, man, is probably one of my favorite looking bikes to last.
Do you think the bikes will change now that they're going to upgrade their production facility, or do you think they're still going to have that like really high price tag and like real exclusiveness?
We'll see.
We shall see. Well, we have our ghost tip of the week. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Finally,
shit!
the ghost tip of the week.
Yay! That was great.
Ghost tip of the week. This is sponsored by Ghost on Two Wheels over on Instagram, of course. Here we go.
Ghost tip of the week. Ladies, if a man says he'll fix something, he will. There's no point in telling him about it every 6 months.
Yeah.
Nice one, Ghost.
I feel that in my bones. I gotta fix my wife's car. Like, I should have been doing it weeks ago.
Yeah. It's all about timing. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
That is a solid tip.
Yeah.
Ghost, I think you have enough audio from me to do an entire show without me here.
I'm working on it.
Post the ghost tip of the week on Instagram.
He does that every week.
Okay, that outro was great. I love that. Many people wonder, I don't know if I should read this or not, what do bikers talk about when the helmets are on? I wonder that all the time myself. A new video will reveal the secrets thanks to Cardo Systems PackTalk Edge, of course.
Some people think that
Yanto.
we have intelligent conversations and meaningful conversations and
God.
stuff inside of our helmets.
Yeah, see, Yanto. Yeah.
Well, this is your inside look of, nope, that's not really true at all.
Nope, not at all.
Intelligent and meaningful conversations with Ghost and Yanto. Communications powered by Cardo Panktalk Edge.
You know, if you need something flashed, I heard Mardi Gras is a good place for that.
It's not going to help my bike, though.
Oh my god.
I was thinking about maybe peppers.
Ghost peppers. Yeah, that's what the heck.
It's just gonna be Ghost making puns. That's you can't be. He's on all the time.
And my right hand, and maybe sometimes my right foot. So I'm basically like a drummer doing this.
What?
Wood.
That exhaust, man.
Oh,
Just had to pry you off the toilet, and then you could come on.
yep. That's it, man. Still got to get that ruckus for you, man.
Squirrel! Wow! Ah! Yeah! I think about an
Turkeys. Turkeys.
Oh my gosh. Man, I can't believe this GoPro battery is still.
I love it. Yes.
The thing about being anywhere near Ghost is at all times, 100% of the time.
Let's say a
These
week
puns.
ago you stayed up late to prepare
Oh,
a segment
no.
for a motorcycle show. Oh God, this is gonna come with the heat. You worked hard to get it done on time, but very pleased with the outcome. And you can't wait for other people to see it. Oh no, I know it's coming. But then that day, you get a text message saying, "Nah, we're not doing it. We're not doing it."
Did you tell him why?
Yeah.
Okay.
The response. Oh no.
You sons of bitches!
God. There's
The short and sweetness of it was. I'm glad it didn't drag on. That just made it for me. Oh, for fuck's sake! That was good.
I'm
okay.
not gonna lie. When I change lanes a little fast so that it wiggles. I'm not.
You've been jammed. You sons of bitches.
Bro, the cinematic masterpiece that is the drama that built up the whole time to just climax at "you sons of bitches." Oh my God, that
good.
was so good. Oh God, Chase Williams back in the chat gifting members left and right like fucking Oprah. Oh my God.
Yes.
Chase, thank you for gifting those memberships. You are an absolute dream. Ghost, thank you so much for putting that together. I get such a good laugh every week. And sorry for canceling on you on the day of. I am so sorry. I meant to text you the day before,
Look,
and
man.
you know,
Health is wealth.
health is wealth. That's what they say. All right, nice job, Ghost. That is, ladies and gentlemen, that's the high point of the show. It's going to go down from here on. All right, housekeeping. What's going on around the shop? It's rained all week, so we have filmed. Well, we haven't filmed any first rides, but we have filmed lots of other stuff going on. I did my first service on the Ibex. Woo! All by myself. Ooh. I mean, it was an oil change, so it was like, there's nothing really big about it, but it is what it is. I'll take a win. R6 is still not here. It's still at Mountain, so we're keeping our fingers crossed that will get done soon. I'm on vacay tomorrow, but we do have a special edition first ride coming out. That is why all of these boxes are sitting behind me. You guys can't really see them, but we got a little special edition first ride. Thought it was pretty fun. What'd you think about the little edit of that?
Oh,
that was fun.
It was long.
Definitely, it was definitely a first
longer
ride.
than it needed to be.
I was coming in. I was like, Bo, how long did that end up being? Like 12 minutes, 15 minutes. Bo was like 30. Yeah. Same time as a regular first ride. I was like, how the fuck did that happen?
Yeah.
And I still
You
don't
are
know
a very
the answer.
verbose human being.
Thank you. It's got us to where we are, all right? Just keep it going. But
I wish you guys knew how much I cut out of the videos to make them what they are. It's in lengthwise. When I say verbose, I mean dude says a lot of words.
Yeah,
I had a teacher growing
I like
up.
to give you all of the ingredients, and then you can make whatever sandwich or pizza or hot dog, or arguably all sandwiches that you want. You know, Like that's
yeah, but
my
I don't
thought.
go upstairs to make a sandwich and bring all of the meat in my fridge. I just bring
Why
what
not
I need.
though? Porcanos all. You know what I'm saying? I need a tattoo that says Porcanos all.
I had a teacher that said something to me once in high school because I, being a hyperactive kid, I made a lot of noise and talked a lot. And
Really?
And she said, you know, Bo,
You've changed so much.
you only say so many words and then you die.
And that changed my life.
And I was like,
forever.
well, you have a point. She's like, why waste them on that bullshit? I was like, that's okay, I get it.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what's going on around the shop, guys.
We're also prepping up to get your bike ready for ADV Fest.
Not only are we prepping my, and by my bike he means my CF Moto Ibex 800T. Not only are we prepping it for Get On ADV Fest, which I've posted today. We're officially going. We have a coupon code. If you guys want to go, the code is C2W. I don't know what that gets you, but use the code if you're going. And if you're going, if one of you guys are going, you let us know because we'll do a little DAP session, hang out.
Yeah.
So not only are we getting it ready for ADV Fest, but because of all of the things that we got going on to do ADV Fest, I have made the genius decision.
I can't wait.
That look, it just worked out like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got you guys know, I'm working on this Ibex. I'm trying to get it ADV ready. I got all my tent stuff. Like I'm setting it up. So the guys, Patrick and Bo, because it's me, Patrick, and Bo. We're gonna trailer all of our bikes. We're actually gonna do a pit stop with the winner of last season's WBR Garage CBR 300. We've been waiting. We're gonna do a pit stop at his place, drop his bike off, then head over to Get On ADV Fest. Now, the guys want an extra day to drive there, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. So we've decided that they are going to go ahead and go on Monday, and then on Tuesday I'm going to take my Ibex and I'm going to do an iron butt to catch up to them. And then we don't know what's going to happen. Either I'm going to put the bike in the trailer and I'm just going to like ride with you guys the rest of the way, or I might just go crazy long way all over and do it the whole thing, ride the whole way there. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
We go drop the bike off, and then I want to say it's like
It's 1,500 miles all the way to ADV Fest.
Yeah,
it's a $3,000
but
total.
we're stopping. I don't know how close.
Yeah, we got to figure out the logistics.
How close his place is. I know it's like, I want to say it's like 8 hours from like Denver to his place,
Something like that. Yeah,
and then it's like a couple of hours maybe.
we need to figure out the details. But so here's the thing: my Ibex has road tires. Dunlop has been awesome and gave all of us a set of 50/50 tires.
Trailmax missions.
I don't want to put mine on because I have this opportunity. I say in every Ibex video, you've edited every one of them. Every one of them I say, this bike is so comfortable. I could ride so many miles on this thing. You don't know, though, until you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say a bike is comfortable.
Tiger is comfortable. After about 8 hours, you're like, hey,
Nothing is comfortable.
I can't feel my legs.
So I thought this is going to be the perfect situation. And not only that, but everybody's worried about the reliability of a CF Moto.
Yeah.
If you do an iron butt on a video, I feel like that's I
feel like most people are starting to get it now with CF.
Yeah, but I still see the comments, so I'm like, okay, cool. Here's what we're doing. So I'm gonna do a iron butt on the way to ADV Fest,
Yeah.
and then do all of ADV Fest and
then
all that.
fly back.
And then fly back, yeah.
Fuck yeah, I don't blame you.
Well, it's more about like we have a wedding to shoot. I don't want to
that's
like
a great excuse to be able to say that I need to fly back because I have to do a wedding. I have to do a wedding because you're gonna be riding all the way to South Dakota from Atlanta.
Yep.
And then we're gonna be riding off road.
Yeah.
For like I don't know how
4 days straight.
because we're gonna get there Wednesday night ish.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And that means Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? All riding.
Yeah. Yeah, because my flight would be on Monday.
Yeah. And we would leave out Monday as well. So, like, I'm just glad that your side hustle happened so that you can have a great excuse.
I am stoked.
I would be like, he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Yeah, when I
just put a GP. I would put one of the spots on you. Or
I'll have my spot. I'll have because I
you have a spot.
Yeah, I'm getting it in with all the other stuff.
God damn.
Shout out to Moto Camp Nerd. I love you.
Man, I want to get one of the Garmin InReach.
Wait, that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I want
the little orange thing.
I want one of those because it ties in. It'll connect to my GPS.
Yeah, so I'm getting one of those because I could only imagine the terror that Heather would feel the whole time that we're doing
by
off-road.
yourself.
Yeah, especially the iron butt thing.
That's what I would be worried about.
She's not super stoked on the iron butt thing, which I totally get because it is me by myself type thing. But
Jenny's gonna be there again.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time. I don't know how I'm gonna feel at the end of it, but I'm excited. I'm very excited for all of it.
New rule for this ADV Fest. Before we leave for anything, we stretch.
We stretch?
We just spend some time
Just like
stretching.
in
the mornings, when you wake up, first thing we need
We're
to
gonna
do
do like a group stretch sesh?
Yeah, just stretch, get limber, because that changed how I feel after riding for long periods of time now.
Interesting.
Yeah. And we did not do that.
Oh,
last
also,
time.
we should hydrate.
Yeah. Hey, it only took one day for me to fucking. You almost die once, and you're like, well, I'm not doing that again.
Yep. Yeah. So we're kind of in the prep mode for that.
Yeah.
We're kind of back to that, like a few months ago, I feel like every episode we would tell people it's like, we got so many pans in the fire. We're kind of back to that because all our pans just started going into their correct places. We're getting to that point now where we've got multiple projects kind of like stacked and we're just waiting to time them out and do them. So we got a lot of cool stuff happening. It's just going to take time for us to get there. We're a small team. So
it's us.
You're looking at it. Also, we got this cool sponsor that we're going to talk about sometime.
By the way, I'm going to take another one of those home.
Here you go.
Because they're delicious.
There you go.
I don't like a medium roast, but...
I don't have the ad made yet, but we're going to be talking about blend riders soon. They're
good
cool.
Coffee.
Yeah, it is good coffee. All right, so we should probably talk about the actual show since we have 15 minutes left. Can you guys smell it?
God, it does smell good.
That is some high fidelity sound. Alrighty, so that's it for housekeeping. Let's get into the actual topic.
Sure.
Speaking of riding for a really fucking long time.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, if you're gonna do it on a bike,
I said this in the 30-day review of this bike that I wrote.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get into the previous records. And guys, the record that we're talking about is world record for distance traveled in 24 hours on a motorcycle. So the previous record, and I just fathom this for a second, guys.
Yes.
It was by an American, Carl Reese. He did this in February 26th of 2017. Yes. He rode in 24 hours 2,116.39 miles. For you guys across the pond, that's 3,406 kilometers. His average speed was 88.2 miles an hour or 141 kilometers an hour. He did that on a 2015 BMW K1600 GT. That was the world record.
Yep.
Okay, let's take that into consideration. He did 2 iron butts in one ride, in one period.
The
of
important
time.
numbers for this is 2,000 miles, average speed of 88.
Yes.
Just simplify that. Those are the two things.
Okay, that was back in 2017. 6 years later, nobody has challenged that. No shit.
Yeah.
Why would you even want to?
Yeah.
Okay, so then comes along Mr. freaking Irvin Cervantes.
Or Ivan.
So Ivan.
Irvin.
Ivan. Okay, so sorry, Ivan. All right. Ivan Cervantes, he's a Triumph ambassador, and he helps with developing Triumph's off-road and dual sport presence. He is a 21-time Spanish Enduro champion. He is a 5-time World Enduro champion. Y'all, this man broke that record with 5 hours left, but pushed on to extend the record by 376 miles. He rode. Are you ready for this, Bo?
Yeah.
He completed this on April 29th, 2023, this year, in Nordo Technical Center in Italy. He rode 2,493.28 miles, or 4,012 kilometers, at an average speed of 104.
That's the one that gets me. Is the
104 miles an hour.
Average speed of 100. Could you imagine?
No. Also, the bike he did it on, no surprise here, is a 2023 Triumph Tiger 1200 GT Explorer. This is the same model bike that we had on a loaner bike when we got here. Okay, Ghost is saying the average speed includes when he was
stopped for gas and food.
Whoa, whoa.
That guy was booking it.
So this dude averaged a speed of 104, including the zeros.
Yeah, so here's the thing that stands out for me. Like, could you imagine...
Bro.
Could you imagine going, like, let's just say...
Oh, my God.
Let's just say you and I decided to go to Orlando. It's 8 hours.
Right.
All right. 8 hours at speed, at highway speed.
Right.
But instead, we did that entire trip at 140. You would be so wrecked just from the...
I mean, that bike does a really good job of blocking air, but...
It does not stop.
Jesus Christ.
You still get...
I think you get a headache more than anything.
Yeah,
just that much noise.
And your shoulders, arms.
Okay, so before we get into this, hold on, let me read some of the other details. All right, so he broke the record with he had 5 hours left.
Yeah.
Bro could have kept going, but pushed to extend by the 376 miles. Refueled every 17 to 18 laps of the 7.8 mile track. It's only 130 to 140 miles per tank, but of course he's running at top speed. So Triumph put out a video. I have not seen this video, so we're going to watch it with you guys about this whole situation. Also,
first of all, imagine just how butt-ass boring it did be.
Okay, no, you guys need to see the track that he went around.
24
This
hours.
looks fake. This legit looks fake. If you guys are just listening, you're not going to see it. This is the track.
What? I mean,
it's a literal circle. It's like,
just shoot me. That'd be so boring.
Also, it is fascinating that they made a perfect circle that large. Do you know how hard that would be?
No.
I feel like that would be really hard to do. Okay, so that's the track he was on. So let's watch this video and see how the hell, what the hell, why the hell. Let's go. Or we can watch an ad, I guess. That's way less fun.
You sons of bitches!
Performed by professional riders under closed course and controlled conditions. Do not imitate. Always.
I am Ivan Cervantes.
His name is it. Okay.
On 29th of April 2023, I rode a motorcycle farther in 24 hours than anyone in history. They were the hardest 24 hours of my life.
That's just a goddamn circle. Holy shit.
25 hours earlier. Dude, they had like everybody there and everything. Holy shit.
Ivan is a 5 times world champion in Enduro. He's a 21 times national champion in Enduro. And on top of that, he's a 5 times Spanish national motocross champion.
In 24 hours. The last record is 3,406 kilometers, and we need to do a little bit more. I have a lot of fear, or respect is better word, for this challenge, because maybe I can do it. I don't know, but I want to do my best, and for sure, come back to my home healthy and with the record Guinness in my pocket.
Okay, everyone. 3, 2, 1.
We need to go over 200 kilometers an hour. It's a high speed. I never ride in this speed, in this situation, because never in my life I do it.
He's an enduro rider.
All my life I make off-road.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why would...
Ooh!
Training hard off-road will get me fit for the 24 hours world ride.
That's a big old bike to be
The
doing that kind
off-road,
of shit on.
Always you have different corners, sliding a little bit to make a control with the bike, the balance, the body, fighting with the gravity. You feel everything, stone, sand, hard ground.
Good lord. You're going Volkswagen,
The
shaking the back of that thing.
To
Dude.
you get a good feeling in the bike. And it's important to try
Yeah, that is
Oh,
a
shit.
big
of
bike
the
to be.
bike and myself for the 24
Dude, that
hours
place looks so
challenge,
fun. I'd get myself
psychological
fucked up doing
program.
that, but...
Also,
You should look
because
at,
it's 24 hours.
The fuck is her
How
name?
is your head? We don't know, but we're training for that.
Dude, how do you train for this?
To be there in Nardo.
Yeah, I know. Because, I mean, like, this training's good
challenge.
for this
But
kind of riding.
Why not? This is my philosophy. Why not? You're training hard,
Fair not. Fair enough, man.
but now is
Okay.
the exam without any book. And you need to do it perfect.
That's a lot of stress to put on a motorcycle, too.
Dude, yeah. For 24, or in this case, 19 hours.
To break
Just
the record, Ivan needs to
everything.
travel more than
At that speed.
At that
3,460
speed, yeah.
kilometers.
Yeah.
That's the current record. He's
That's
going to be
crazy.
traveling at more than 200 kilometers per hour, absolutely flat out on the bike. And he's going to be
Jesus.
coming in every 17 laps or so.
Hold on, what's 200 kilometers an hour in miles per hour? We need to know this. It's got to be like 120, 130.
130? Is it a six, like 0.6 or something like that? It's the conversion?
126.
Yeah.
100. So that's what he averaged.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
While
Okay.
while moving.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
hour and 10 minutes for fuel. On top of that, he needs to come in to eat, drink, and sleep as well.
Oh, he slept during this time? wait, what the fuck? He slept? How the fuck did he... This man in 19 hours had time to beat the world record, take a nap, eat a snack?
Man, this changed everything.
I don't think he actually slept. They were planning for it, but I don't think he did. He couldn't.
Dude, how the fuck do you go 120 for 8 hours and be like, hold on, let me take a cat nap real quick? There's no fucking way
get
your
off the bike and
adrenaline... Yeah, you get off the bike and somebody just goes...
Yep.
Just knocks you out, and they're like 10 minutes later, like, hey, wake up.
Time to go 125.
Go 120 for 8 hours again. Okay, sorry.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Felipe is our lead chassis development rider. He's an endurance racer himself, and he absolutely understands the strategy of what's needed for a 24-hour endurance race.
This first session, I think, is one of the more important one because everything we got is
That was
an
a cool camera
estimation.
angle.
Yeah.
Now we get in real data. We try to understand how long is the lap time, how much the bike is consuming.
The light is on. The light is on.
Okay, come back to the pit line now.
He completed 14 laps.
14 laps.
Bro, he got a pit crew there for gas.
17, yeah.
That's it. That looks just like you, just running to take a piss.
Yep.
Come on, come
So
on.
is
come
he
on.
on the Explorer?
Yeah, GT Explorer.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a big old fat boy.
Says they only have put 21 litres in, so that's very, very low. He said the gun stops automatically with the vapour if the vapour gets too high.
Right.
So he said he can lift it up a bit higher next time. He'll be cross now that we didn't put enough fuel in because he thinks he has to stop again.
Okay, we're thinking that the tank is not full. So that means that on the next session, you will have to stop earlier.
He's wearing a Scorpion.
exactly what happened? don't worry. We will solve this for the next time.
Just hey, don't ask. Don't ask. Don't worry about that. We'll figure it out.
Manage. It's only one session, but we need to do better.
Dude, they were training a pit crew for this.
7 hours is very important for us.
And he's tough.
Because if we...
Yeah, so like, just so you guys know, if you guys haven't like looked into the content that we've done on the Tiger 1200 GT Explorer, I told Triumph this while we had it, because never had I ridden a motorcycle where I was like, this is built for miles, like miles type situation. There is never, to this day, there has not been a motorcycle that I have ridden that is, it feels like it's more built to eat miles alive.
I feel like that, I look at the Rally and the Rally Pro version of that, and I'm just like, I think they just did it because that's the line, right?
Yeah.
But
It was
like,
just, it made sense in their line if you look at it.
But like the GT, like
yeah, GT Explorer.
Yeah, in general, the GT and the GT Explorer, it's like, because the only difference between the two really is
the Explorer part of the bike is the extended gas tank.
Right.
It has a huge gas tank.
But the GT is it's the exact same bike, and all of the things that are true about the Explorer are true about that, save for the miles that it can do on one tank.
Yep.
But like, it's one of those things where you look at that bike and then you look at its like Rally, and you're like, I don't see anybody getting the 1200 Rally to do like serious off-road stuff because it's fucking huge.
Right.
But like, you look at the GT and you're like,
it was one of those situations, I feel like, where, you know, everybody has the base model, and then you have here's everything, and just because of the size and like the user case for that bike, the perfect spot for that bike, personally, I think, is the GT Explorer. Like it just happened out like that way. But guys, this bike, I think, if I remember correctly, can do 250 miles.
It's closer to 300, I think.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
and that's on one gas tank or one tank of gas. Now, granted, that's
not riding 120 miles an hour.
Right. Not given these extreme circumstances, but if this record was gonna get beat, I am not surprised at all that Triumph like did this, because I even told Triumph I wanted to do an iron butt on that bike, and just things didn't work out. Weather was really bad for us while we had it. We didn't have it as long as we needed it to. But this is super fascinating.
Yeah.
The fact that he has a pit crew.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll keep going.
What is he going to do to this QT? Excuse me, could you fill us up? I have to do.
I have to go piss real quick. I wonder how long it took to fill that gas tank up.
So we think we've solved the issue then. We put 28 litres in this time.
28 liters.
And last time was 21 litres.
Let's see in next section if Ivan can do the 17, 18 laps, and then we'll be in the target.
Just right. I mean,
we have only one opportunity to this attempt, and I don't want to make any mistake. And it's for that I use the Tiger 1200. This bike is special designed for a crossing continent, so it's the perfect bike to try this attempt.
This changes everything we know about tinnitus.
Tinnitus. What the fuck?
This is absolute insanity.
So, okay, I have things I want to say, but I want to listen and watch more of this, because I'm like, it's 18 minutes.
No, we got enough.
That's what our whole show is about.
I know,
though.
but we want to talk about it too.
So, okay, give me a gauge of how crazy this sounds. If we could do in traffic and filming it 1,000 miles, like filming a full-on production, if we could do that in a day, am I crazy to think, if given these circumstances, you've got a giant circle, you've got a full team, you've got all the math, this is not that crazy of a challenge?
I think you're.
Am I way off?
I think you're underestimating the toll on the human body that it would take. I was thinking about this while I was watching, and I was like, actually, it makes absolute sense that an enduro rider and an enduro world champion would do it, because their entire craft is built around just immense torture to their bodies for long periods of time, even though it's at slower speeds.
Yeah.
Like,
so my thought is like, I feel like what we did, film for 24 hours, through traffic, through the night, through everything, I feel like that would be harder than a giant circle with no traffic and a perfect motorcycle.
That's fine, but you're giving up one thing to gain another, because we weren't doing 8-hour stretches of 125 miles an hour, which, again, doesn't sound like a lot until you've gone that fast for that long.
I guess the hard part would really be that with no traffic, with no changing of anything, the hard part is less like physically doing it, but staying mentally aware.
I think that's a part of it. I think you're drastically overlooking how physically fatiguing going that fast for that long can be. Because even if he's tucked behind it, well, first off, you're tucked. So you're
well. So that bike's really big though. So tucking is more of a kind of like lean forward and
the
chill.
guy was yeah. You're all.
I
of
guess
that
it depends how
all
how
that
your
weight on
body's-
your back. Like, I just think that you're underestimating how physically demanding going that fast for that long. You've got, no matter how much wind is being blocked, you're still going to get.
Yeah, of
you're
course.
still going to get wind pulling on your legs.
You're going to get the noise
pulling on
and
your
everything.
shoulder, pulling on your elbow. You're going to get wind that's going to come across your helmet unless you're fully tucked, which then you're getting wind on your shoulders and your elbows and your knees, and you're now hunched over holding your body weight up with your core.
Yeah.
And then there's just the sheer fatigue from noise and vibration.
The noise would definitely be rough.
Because even as smooth as that bike is, at 120 miles an hour, everything's going to be vibing. Especially that triple, that T-plane triple.
Yeah.
At 120 miles an hour, I bet that it feels like a fucking tuning fork.
So do you think he was listening to music or anything to like change it up, or do you think he was on pure race status where he was just like, you know, he was talking to the team and everything?
I don't think there'd be enough music in the world that would. I'd just be like,
I need a 24-hour like dubstep playlist.
Nope.
Let's fucking go.
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah, that would be. I honestly think the hardest part of this entire situation is the mental aspect of not getting fatigued to the point because of the monotony of everything.
Yeah, so you're definitely got to take into consideration like road hypnosis too, because it's somebody else pointed out too. May not notice the leaning angle with that big of a radius. This isn't just like a fucking track down the street where you're like,
right? Yeah, you can see the roads all curved.
You're like
and
this,
stuff.
like it's for all intents and purpose, it's a straight road with just a little bit
slight, yeah,
because of the radius of it. So like, if you've ever taken the turnpike down to Florida, and it's just fucking nothing but straight road ahead of you, you get road hypnosis. You'll just get locked out, and you'll be like, huh?
Yeah, and you can't do that on a bike.
4 hours go by, and you're like, where? How the fuck did I get here?
That's I've.
Wait, Ghost is frantically pointing out. Fun fact mentioned later in the video: he could not use cruise control because bikes don't engage CC at top speed. He reached over with his left hand to ride as well.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Okay, that changes a lot. If you can't use and that's why he was bent over with his arm tucked.
So I just know that going down to Florida at like 85, 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Even that, after like hour 3.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm on my Tiger. I've got bark busters and wind deflectors and a big windscreen.
Yeah.
I've got it in the high position. And after about 3 hours, I'm just like, everything is getting rattled. My elbows, even the little things you don't think about. Like, he's not wearing a race suit. He was wearing a fucking touring suit.
Yeah.
Which is loose. So, like, even the idea of, like, a little bit of fabric flapping.
That's true. I would have thought he'd want something tight.
Here's the thing. Like,
or I guess not.
When we went and did the Desert X off-road thing, even just a short stint, after about 20 minutes, I started feeling pain in my elbows from where my shirt was flapping against it. And that jersey, super light. But it's just the constant little just over and over again.
I don't think I've ever had. I mean, I've had that with a book bag where like the strap is doing that.
Yeah, just because I was wearing the jersey and the jersey's loose, but I had my protector on underneath it.
Yeah.
But right here on the back of my arm where it's just flapping.
We have the same jersey. What the hell?
No, I have.
Oh, you have the jersey, and I have the whatever it's called.
jersey. But like that one too, because I wore that one before.
Yeah.
And it's just, you don't think about it after a while, like right away you're like this. You're like, oh, it's fine. But after like 40 minutes of just.
Yeah, no, I can see that. sorry to interrupt your story, but Andy Uguni, thank you for the super chat. He wants to let everybody know that D3 eats pasta.
You're not gonna get him again.
Son of a
bitch. Now he knows that he needs to read stuff before he says it.
Yeah, I'm smart. Okay, so
God, it just sounds so exhausting. It'd be different if it was like a coast to coast kind of thing, right? Because like
I was
changing
that was
scenery.
So there was a spot when we did our iron butt. So when we went to Florida, and do you remember on our iron butt video, we were in Florida.
Yeah.
And then we had the conversation that the plan at that point was to go up and down, and I'm like, I can't, like, we're not going to do that. We can't get back on that highway. And we made that detour to go to the Georgia coast.
Yeah, we went to Macon. I had to pull the ripcord on that because the conversation that you guys had was like setting it up, and it was just like, whatever, set it up. And we get down there and I look at the route and I'm like,
well, no, it was, I feel like it was both of us when I found out that we were going back up.
Because I told you, I was like, wait. So we're going back up and then coming back down?
Yeah,
and I was like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah, so
just 75 3 times?
But there was a moment where when we went down, it was when we were in Florida and we connected to go over to Savannah. And we were on this highway where all this like logging stuff was, and we took like a left down a side road. I was like, this is helpful because the scenery started changing. What you?
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Chase, you got a new bike.
Oh, what'd he get? An ape? The fuck is an ape?
He's got an off-road vehicle. Now that's a fully dedicated off-road vehicle from the factory.
Oh, what'd he get?
It's not one that we have very much of here.
Are you doing the me where you just tease it along?
Yeah.
I don't know. A KTM.
No.
0.
No, it's an ICE. Mid-size.
So it can't be Yamaha, Suzuki, Honda, or Kawasaki.
It's not.
It could be a Royal Enfield.
It's not a Royal Enfield.
It could be a... Shit, I don't know. Is it a Ducati?
No. Close.
MV Agusta? Yeah. What?
It's one of my favorite bikes I've ridden in the last year, 2 years. Yeah.
I said an MV Agusta?
No, I've not ridden an MV Agusta.
What the fuck is it?
It's a middleweight ADV bike that's not Ducati, but kind of like it in a roundabout way.
What the fuck is like Ducati in a roundabout way?
Esponzione. I can't believe that happened.
I'm gonna get up and walk out right now. An Aprilia? He got a Touareg 660.
Yeah.
Bro, that guy on a Touareg 660?
Yeah,
no
I'm
thank you.
Horrified to ride with
I
him
will
now.
never ride with D3. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm so horrified to ride
He took
with
a
him.
touring bike through hell. I could.
He took a street bike through hell.
That's what I'm saying. No, absolutely not.
Running.
Wow. Sorry to Aprilia. I just totally blanked Aprilias for a minute. I appreciate you trying.
I did.
Okay, so back to this thing. I think now that I'm thinking through our iron butt attempt, and I think the road hypnosis would be the hardest part of this entire thing.
I think an iron butt's difficult just because of dealing with like traffic and all that stuff, and then having to keep track of it. But like the actual ride itself is less fatiguing because, I mean, if you're doing it alone, it's gonna suck either way. Like that's just it's not gonna be. It's like a Type 2 fun.
So that's kind of where
I mean?
I'm at a 50-50 with the iron butt that I'm going to be doing. I am excited for it, else I wouldn't really be doing it. I'm not out here trying to be a fucking scientist.
Yeah.
But I am excited to put myself in a situation where I don't have to film crazy cinematic stuff. I just got to like do the thing because like at the end of the day, if I don't get the video made, it's fine. But at the end of the day, I do have to make it to you guys. You know what I mean? So like, I'm interested to see, because I've never done that on my own. You know, when we did the iron butt attempt, we had me, you, and Trey, were in the pursuit vehicle.
Here's the good thing about you is that
I have an entire world up here that I can just exist inside of.
I was like, you have this unnatural ability to just clock the fuck out and just go and do it.
Dude, I'm going to listen to Eiffel 65 so much.
Yeah, like you literally will just be like, music, ride, I'll do this for 17 hours.
Yeah.
And then I'll be done.
I really think it's going to be like that.
Yeah.
Like I want to be safe, and I'm going to be, I'm not going to speed and all this kind of, mostly I'm not going to speed. I'll speed. There's no denying that. That's one of the weird things about the Ibex. Above 95, and I don't know, this was with the hard bags on it. I haven't done this with the Lone Rider bags, but with the hard bags fully loaded, like when I went to John's to do the shoot stuff, I noticed, because he's out in Douglasville, so it's a lot of highway to get there.
I know.
So I noticed that the Ibex above 95 with a fully loaded hard cases behind you, with the suspension set up as it is right now, it has the ability to get very squirrely. It starts like tanky slapping.
What's an 18 on the front of that?
It's a 21, I think.
I don't think it's a 21.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive it's like it's an 18 or 19.
Hold on, I have to find out what the front tire of Ibex.
Yeah, because I'm the only one with a 21-inch front tire, and that's the only.
Really?
Yeah.
I could have swore it was a 21.
No, it's the same.
21?
It's the same as the Pan Am, I believe, as far as sizes.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as
weird, because that usually doesn't happen on bikes with that kind of wheels on it.
Right. All right. So 2000
definitely happens with the 21.
CF Moto Ibex 800T front
yes,
tire
Chase legit
size.
listens to Eiffel 65.
You're right. 19 in the front, 17 in the rear.
Yeah.
There you go. I listened to the shit out of Eiffel 65. Are you kidding me? I fucking Blue. Not so much Blue, actually. Blue's kind of like overplayed. Although they have that new remix. Never mind.
It's like the Elder Scrolls of techno music. They just keep re-releasing it.
Dude, it's a evergreen song. You can just remix it every 5 years, and it's like totally new.
Fucking Marshmallow dropped Darude Sandstorm at a festival the other year.
Wow.
It was hilarious.
Wow, yeah. Every one of them, every one of those people had heard that before. Yeah. But I'm interested to see where my head goes when I'm by myself.
Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Where's your head at?
Okay, I'm interested to see where my head goes. Yeah, probably. It's just gonna be like, I'm gonna have to wear earplugs for sure.
Yeah.
Earplugs are one of those things. Like, I lost mine. Do you remember when I went to the MT10 press launch and I wore earplugs the entire way there, and then when I got to the hotel room, I take my helmet off and I could feel my earplugs had fallen out.
Yep.
And I take my helmet off super carefully, and then I literally took one ear out, and one of them just dropped in my hand, and the other one, I did the same thing. It drops into my hand and then rolls out, and that motherfucker was gone. And ever since that day, I've stopped wearing earplugs.
Here's the thing, and I've had the same set of loops since we got.
By the way, if you guys are looking for earplugs for motorcycle riding, these loops things, not only are they amazing for
the same ones that I got when we had this.
Not only are they amazing for motorcycle, and they sponsored like one episode. We're not currently sponsored by them, but they work fantastic for motorcycles. And Heather bought a pair, and we use them at weddings when we're doing the receptions, and DJs are just fucking blasting music.
Marley bought
those things in.
Marley bought a pair so that she can, because she's around dogs all the time.
I
gave a set away to Doodle when we were at the Mojave, because we were in 10 boxes, and I was like, I fucking snore, and you let me know if it's bad. And then the next morning she's like, oh, you snored. I was like, here, I got you, fam. You don't so this is another like fatigue. Even with the earplugs in, wind noise will fatigue you super fast.
Right.
The earplugs really help though.
Yeah.
And I went from being able to like maybe 3 hours on a bike without earplugs in, and I'm done.
Yeah.
To now, like I can.
If you plan on riding for, I would say more than maybe like 45 minutes. If you know your ride's going to be longer than that, I would highly recommend you guys look into earplugs. If you've never ridden with earplugs, try it out. They're cheap.
The Loop, they're like $20, and you get the Experience Pros, and they have
the little hole
in it
thing,
so that like you can hear a lot of frequencies, like talking frequencies, but then you have the mute, and you put that bad boy in, and everything goes silent, and it's good.
Yeah, if you guys have never
save
ridden,
years. I'd been in like.
if you guys don't know the decibel levels that will fuck your hearing, like we're not talking like, oh no, I can't hear for a little while. No, like permanently.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got a lot of damage in my ears. Just
do not let that happen.
Playing shows, like being in a band, DJing, and stuff like that, and not wearing ear protection.
Yeah.
Like being in a metal band and not wearing ear protection, about the dumbest thing you can fucking do.
The other day we were at a wedding, and for
Can't hear
whatever
shit now.
reason, the DJ just did not understand the volume level. Like it was so bad. And you know how the iPhone will tell you the decibel levels.
Yeah.
So obviously, when I'm inside of there, I've got my earplugs in, and it's my iPhone's like, "Get the fuck out now!" So at one point, like when that shit's so loud, even with earplugs, every now and then, you know, like every 20, 30 minutes, I'm like, I gotta go outside. Yeah. I can't stand this lady.
The decibel notification on the Apple Watch is hilarious because I was just sitting in the car and it was very quiet, and I farted, and my watch goes bing, and I looked down. I was like, "Oh, God damn it!"
Good God. Anyway,
I sneezed, and that also set it off too.
See, that makes sense. That's like
I sneeze
one
hard,
hit
though.
you very much do. But the end of my story was I walked outside and I took my earplugs out just to be like, what does sound like? And my watch was still alerting that it was too loud. I had to walk like fucking around the corner.
It's ridiculous.
It was just like, dude. And Heather and I were talking on the way home. It was like, these drunk motherfuckers are in this place dancing with no ear protection, and they got fucking dual speakers just blowing their brains out. I'm like, what the fuck is happening, dude? It's fascinating.
Yeah. We didn't have that problem because our DJ was actually a friend I used to DJ with. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The fuck was that?
Ghost, is your phone vibrating?
Nope.
What was that?
I don't know. You heard that, right?
I did hear that. Did you guys on live? Did y'all hear
that little like faint like musical sound?
Vibration? That was freaky. Okay, okay. So can we watch more of those?
Okay, I guess. So people heard it.
You've got the long range capability. This has been baked in from the
that dude. Look at that factory. That's so fucking cool.
30-litre fuel tank. It's got a big engine, really powerful, the perfect balance between speed, power performance.
I would love to go to a factory like that. That would be so cool to check out.
So sad that I couldn't go to the Harley thing.
100% stock bike. Anyone could buy this bike straight off the production line. You've got heated grips, heated seats, great weather protection. So whatever the weather's thrown at you, the bike's going to be great.
All right, side note, I can talk to this. We had this bike in February. And February in Georgia fucking blows. I rode every goddamn day with this motorcycle. Heated seat, peached. Fucking wind protection, rain protection from all, like, because the bike's so big in front of you. Done. You've got like hand guards and heated grips. Oh my God. It was like I woke up every day in February and I did not give a single fuck what the weather said. Yeah. It's like, and shaft driven. So you don't even got to worry about the foot chain.
Foot chain.
No, foot chain.
But you're going to be fine as well. Yeah, that's it. All ready to go. I'm sure the bike can do it. I'll survive and can.
Oh, a little bit of shade there. It's like, I have full confidence this bike will do it.
Yeah, so that's banked as well.
Gentlemen, the first 1,000 kilometers.
And he did that 4 times.
Good God almighty.
Bro.
It's like in the same second every time.
Like that is just
on no production.
That's Florida. You're doing the trip to Florida. Like,
do you think these shots are from the actual event, or do you think they reshot, like did a shoot day?
I don't know.
Need to go full gas.
No,
Over
I mean,
200, always full gas.
My feeling now is very good. Well, starting to be a little bit tired.
Oh, you notice that he took earplugs out
now, and maybe we know.
Good fuck you, fucking. You'd just be dumb and deaf at the end of that if you didn't.
You need to stop at
Is that an R1?
Look at that!
Air?
Look at that! They use my helmet trick. They got an audio recorder on the back. Good for them. Hey, Andy Uguni says D3 and Goonie present AM 690 North Georgia's premier EDM AM station.
Jesus.
My God, I can never be a DJ. I can't read that correctly. Thank you for the super chat. Oh snap! Yes.
Yeah, I think he's got a Scorpion R1 Air. It's got the
Yeah, but I don't want you. Want
like
to
almost like the Reebok pump style fit on the cheeks.
Oh shit!
So it like perfect fit every time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
One day earlier? Oh wait, I always forget Spain and France are like fucking states next to each other.
States,
Always thinking about.
They're not states, but they're very similar to how a state is in America, where Georgia's next to Florida and you can literally drive to the other one, where Spain you can just drive over to France.
It's a whole ass country.
It's a country, but it's tiny. You know what I'm fucking talking about, and every one of you motherfuckers knows what I'm talking about. Don't make this one of those things. Chase called a country a state.
Now, thanks to you, Spain and France don't watch us anymore.
Yeah, R.I.P.
How is the truck? How is the bike? How is your?
I thought that was legit cricket for a second.
I am a little bit nervous, of course.
Yeah, I've had a helmet with those
it's time to go
air bladders
for my
in
goal.
before too.
That's
It's
nuts.
time to know what happened. If I don't do it, I don't want to thinking about that. Always be positive.
I'm here for that.
Go, 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 go.
Oh shit! It started raining on him.
When you do it,
Yeah, the picture of him with the thing, he's in the rain with the record.
hazlo bien.
Oh, fair.
2,000 kilometers. Not gonna take 1 hour resting as we were planning. He still don't want to do it. He wants to keep riding. I guess
Homeboy's got some bags on
the
their
bike
sides.
is helping. It's a very comfortable bike, but come on, it's a big challenge. It's impressive what he's doing.
Dude, they got a whole setup there.
Here it's starting raining. Raining.
Shouldn't be a problem if it's raining like that, right?
Let's hope it blows over quickly.
It's time to
I just
introduce you to.
I just don't have it in me to like look at a record like that and be like, oh, I'm gonna break that.
Really?
I just don't have it in me.
Of rain and getting dark.
I gotta be honest. I'm over here wanting to email Triumph and be like, "Hey, if you want to go round 2, let me know. I would love to try that." How much do you think he got paid to do this?
I don't know. He's a Triumph ambassador.
But certainly he had to get paid. Like this is like,
I don't know. He's a 21-time enduro champ,
but dude, he did it in
national champ, and a 5-time world champ.
He did it in 19 hours, meaning he had 5 hours.
I'm just saying. I think they're just like, hey, you want to do this? They'd be like, fuck yeah. What else am I gonna do?
All right, look.
Sit on my pile of trophies.
Triumph. If you want to go for another record, I would love to try. I'm so sorry.
Not only is the visibility decreasing, it's also getting more slippery and making it harder to ride, especially riding at 200 kilometers per hour flat out.
That's what she said.
Wow, Ghost is still listening to it at that level.
Be critical, so we need time for changing the tires.
It's a little bit dangerous because when it's raining heavy and with this speed, I can see nothing. If we continue like this, for sure we have a big problem because the rhythm we
So
can
it's time to
go
stand up.
fast like before. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Ivan, it's time to rest. We are in the target. No, we are exceeding the target. So you have to score.
Damn, they are
Take your time.
they are replacing the tires. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're going 120 for that long. You're just ripping rubber at that point. Think about how much friction and heat is on all.
No. I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
I guess I'm impressed that they were able to do all of this inside of the time, because like that's not a ton of time when you're going for a world record type thing.
Yeah, I mean, you have to allow for all of these little things. Like
But
they
at the
had
end of the day,
they had already set aside an hour or two for him to sleep, and it was just his decision not to go for it. So it's like all of these things have to be taken into consideration. Like I'd be curious what the other guy did, as far as like how many stops he did,
right,
and shit like that.
Huh.
What were the circumstances for his record?
I'm fascinated by that too.
I mean, average
I mean,
speed of
2,000 miles, you can't do that on a public road.
Yeah, well, so I'm saying, like,
right?
Well, like, the difference...
Or a regular public road, I mean.
The difference between 104 and 88 miles an hour average speed is not much unless it's over a long period of time, because then it's exponential.
Right.
But we don't know... I don't know what his conditions were.
Yeah.
You know? But to break it by 5 hours?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and not stopping for sleeping?
I feel like, based on this information, the guy that did it the first time must have been a regular dude in regular circumstances that just found, like, he wanted to do that. When you put a perfect road, relatively, no traffic, and a full team around you, food is ready, gas is ready, tires are ready to change, tires are ready to fill up. When you have a full team like this, I don't think it's as hard as a regular iron butt. It's the mental thing that's the only hard part.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because imagine...
honestly...
I mean, kudos. Like, that's amazing.
Well, it's not even just that. Like, I think both of them are hard, but for different reasons. I don't know the specifics behind the previous records.
We need to do a part 2 episode of the first guy that broke it.
But, like,
did he have a full team
I
with
just
him?
look at that fucking track and I go, fuck that, dude. Like, you're going...
Yeah.
You have the ability to go flat out and just fucking haul ass. But all you're doing is looking at this road.
I would almost...
going like this slightly.
Dude, I would almost want them to, like, put... cars on the road that just drove at a regular pace just so I could pass something. I would almost want that just so just to vary it up or something. You know what I'm talking about? Because, like, at least then I've got, like, something to focus my brain on.
Yeah, I just think at that speed.
Yeah, let's see what happens after he rides in the rain and his tires get changed.
We get 7 minutes. Will be more difficult for sure.
If you feel okay, if you want to keep riding, no problem. Still wet, and now fresh tire.
Yeah.
So please take easy because it's gonna be very.
Oh shit! They gave him fresh tires when it was raining.
It's not a grippy surface, so you need to put some miles on to get the real grip of the compound.
Wow, the rain.
Dude, can you imagine one of the guys swapping the tire out? If you fuck up,
you need to keep concentrating.
You ruin all of this for everybody.
Not only do you have to break in that tire,
it's night.
But now you have to warm it up before you can really push it because it's fucking raining.
You need to avoid riding over the white line.
And then in the rain, it's gonna be way colder anyway, so it's gonna be even harder.
Riders ready to manage this kind of situation, off-road riders are probably the
Why are there lanes on this?
This is a road, and I think they shut the road down.
I don't think this is a regular road.
Physiologically,
what is it?
Melatonin's being released.
It is a Nardo Technical
It's
Center.
a circadian hormone.
This is a closed track.
Link you with the light-dark cycle. He's
I
pushing
wonder if it's like a
against
test
that.
track or something.
Maybe.
Staying awake for that long.
Especially if it's in that area, like motorsport is fucking huge over there, so you probably have companies renting that out.
Your ability to make good decisions, your ability to judge risks. If you're doing that while riding a motorbike at high speed, then it's not necessarily a good mix.
Nah, I don't listen to people like that.
In the off-road, you feel everything.
Fucking, you're gonna die.
But in the asphalt, you can feel nothing. Only feel the wind.
That's because your hands have vibrated off.
Any point of vision, concentration, focus is really difficult.
Yeah.
His world is collapsing down to that light and the monotony of what he's doing going round and round.
That.
He has nothing to concentrate on other than himself and what he's doing, why he's doing it.
And that, my friends, would be the hardest part of the whole damn
Okay,
thing.
so you're not planning to rest?
No, because the weather is a little bit bad. Sometimes rain, sometimes not. So now it's not raining. It's time to do my best.
There is no easy, safe way to do this, but he starts off at such a high level of performance that he can still perform well, even when he's sleep deprived.
I imagine that's the endurance training stuff.
The endurance thing that helped him, like,
the physical aspect of this.
He was already like physically fit and in a good place
You
to
watched enduro races?
I have not.
They're bananas.
Bananas?
Yeah, like they're like a next level if 4 minutes. So
I know. Hold on. Here's the most replayed section of this video. We'll watch this real quick and then we'll be done.
I have never in my life seen anyone so focused and driven to do anything. It's been incredible to watch.
This lap you are breaking the record.
and then he says, "Fuck it, I got 5 hours left."
5 hours.
Gonna go another 300 miles.
Great, mate.
Thank you very much.
Great job, mate. How are you feeling?
Very good now. Our goal is this target, and now we did it.
You did it, Ivan. This is down to you. Your determination.
Enjoy it.
He came back for it and then he had to decide then. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go.
What a feeling at the end to...
When you've got that much time, it's like
5 hours.
Here's what will be going through my head if I'm this guy.
He had enough time. He could just ride back to home,
bro. Okay, so if I'm this guy, right? I've done it. I've beat the record, and I've got 5 hours. The way my brain works is the only thing I'd be thinking about is like, okay, if I did this and I've got 5 hours left, I'm in a perfect scenario. I've got a full team here. If I just keep fucking going, I might get to the point where nobody can ever beat this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like, how often are you going to have the craft services team, the technical team, Triumph supporting you, a shutdown road, literally everything?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's where my brain would go. You guys let us know in the comments. Would y'all be a fucking psychopath or what?
I would not do any of this. Also, yes, Triumph in the Stockhorn. It's hilarious.
Mystic, I did watch some of the 24 hours of Le Mans, and shout out to Ferrari for finally winning something.
Oh,
sorry.
Wow.
We're Ferrari fans, so it's really sad to watch. Anyway, F1. Anyway.
Yeah, the enduro guys are a different breed.
So what we've learned is I need to be humbled by doing something like this. So it might be perfect that I'm doing this iron butt soon. And generally, it's probably the mental fatigue of the sameness with a slight change that would be the hardest part of the whole thing. Would you agree with that?
I mean, yeah, I think there's both physical and mental for me. Sorry, I just read world record distance for travel. Distance traveled on one tank of gas.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get to that.
2,500, almost 2,600 miles.
Oh my god!
From
on the Acerbis thing.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's like the whole body is a fucking gas tank on a monkey.
Bro, why would you want to go 2,599 miles?
That's all I'm saying. You can keep your fucking records, man. I ain't got nothing to 41. I ain't got shit to prove to nobody.
I do want to do... I want to have the world record of the longest driven on a motorcycle, but I do not want the one gas tank record on a monkey.
To put that in perspective...
He went farther on one tank than this guy did on the entire Tiger.
Yes.
Gross.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Gross.
That's a lot.
Okay, Ghost, we need to basically like save the leftovers of this show to make another show with. So that we need
Keep
to do
your damn
that.
records. I ain't got shit that proved.
No, records are great. No. Do y'all think Chase knows about the upside down cameo from 24?
Camaro.
Oh yeah, that does say Camaro.
Of Lemons.
Huh. Oh, of Lemons. Never seen that. Oh, that does say 24 hours of Lemons, doesn't it? I've never seen that. I've seen 24 Hour Le Mans. All right. So that's it for the show. Crazy. Can't imagine doing that. Would love to. Triumph, hit your boy up. I would fail so hard. My ego would ruin me. Alrighty, dudes. That's our show. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. I certainly will. I hope you have a great weekend, Bo. And we will see you guys next week for Ghost's birthday stream.
You sons of bitches!
Yeah! Woo! All right, guys. Y'all take it easy, and we'll see you on the next show where we go for 24 hours.
Don't tease them like that.
That will never happen. Let me just if we got like an Xbox and stuff and we could like play and stream
We
that
should
whole
do a
thing.
charity event and do what is the gaming charity thing?
That would be
Ruckus
so.
fundraiser.
That would be so complicated. But I do love the idea of a Ruckus fundraiser.
Let's make it happen.
How could we? We'd have to have a TV here and. Oh, okay. Anyway, we're gonna go. We'll see you guys on the next show. Goodbye. Ooh, whoops! Smash my laptop.